You start with 200 grams of vanadium and 100 grams of oxygen, and the only product is vanadium 5 oxide V2O5. What's the limiting reactant? How many grams of vanadium oxide form, and how much excess reactant remains? For this limiting reactant problem, let's try to determine the limiting reactant by inspection. First, we write a balanced chemical equation. We need 4 vanadium atoms for every 5 oxygen molecule to form 2 vanadium oxide molecules. In terms of grams, vanadium has a molecular weight of about 50 grams per mole, so every 200 grams of this requires 160 grams of oxygen. We don't have 160 grams of oxygen, we only have 100, therefore it's the limiting reactant. Here it is shown for both, just to prove that it is. You have enough vanadium to make 357 grams of vanadium oxide, but you only have enough oxygen to make 227 grams of vanadium oxide, so that's your answer right there, because at that point you're out of oxygen. You will have some excess vanadium, and to determine how much excess vanadium, let's see how much got consumed. In other words, that 100 grams of oxygen will consume how many grams of vanadium? So here's a 3-step conversion from oxygen to vanadium, showing that we consumed 127.35 grams. Therefore, 72.65 grams of vanadium would remain unreacted.